Hello, we are in Saint Vincent at the Magic Festival and we have a very special guest. And our guest is world-famous mentalist Luc Jermay.
Hello.
Hello, Luc. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, now I have a few questions for you, Luc. You've been a star in Las Vegas with your show, Mental. And can you tell us something about how it is to be a Las Vegas star, especially with the mentalism show, which is something special?
Yeah, I mean, it's always interesting to me when people talk to me about being in Las Vegas, because I think there are probably three different perceptions of what that means. Initially, everybody assumes that means, oh, it's a huge star and that's incredible. So for me as a performer, it wasn't necessarily like that, because in reality, it's a lot of really hard work every day. You know, you become really concerned about kind of the business aspects of show business, as well as the show. Unless you're a kind of huge show like Blue Man Group or Celine Dion or someone like that. But Las Vegas is a kind of fascinating place to be because it's its own bubble. And I know you've been there, so you know exactly what I mean. It kind of is its own universe, and it has its own celebrities and its own local celebrities, but people fly in every day of the week and come and see shows. So Las Vegas star is always a strange term, I think, but it's interesting, the different perceptions of being there. So in terms of doing a show in Las Vegas that's based on mentalism, it was an interesting process because there have only been a real handful of mentalists that have been in Vegas. Unlike magic or many other forms of, variety arts, if you walk down the strip, you can find 10 magic shows without trying, whereas with mentalism, there are very few. There's Jermay Cambridge is still there doing his show. Prior to that, Kreskin did a couple of shows in Vegas, and a handful of others. So it was kind of a new concept at the time in Vegas, and you had to really let people know what to expect and also build an atmosphere that was different perhaps than they expected of Las Vegas, because they assume Las Vegas is going to be showgirls singing, dancing, glitter, feather boas, and girls doing high kicks. And obviously for my vision of mentalism and mind reading, that's not what I want. Yeah. So artistically, it's a case of kind of giving the audience what they need without them realizing it was what they wanted. Okay. So it changes the structure of the show, but it was a lot of fun. I can't think of another place on earth where you can perform that frequently to that many people. And I really view my time in Las Vegas as being a kind of extended apprenticeship almost. I feel like it taught me so much that I actually got more from performing than I could have anywhere else. So I really enjoyed it, but to be honest, I was happy to leave as well. I feel like Las Vegas is a great place to start your career or end your career. Okay. I don't feel like it's a great place to be in the middle. Yes. You know, if you're Bette Midler and you're winding up for retirement, or you fancy doing a couple of shows, a month, 6 months worth of shows, there's nowhere better than Las Vegas because you're a huge star and everyone goes there. If you're at the beginning of your career, as I was, it's a great place to learn how to make it work. Yes. When I left, I felt like if I hadn't have left when I did, I probably would have ended up looking back in 15 years feeling like, oh, I wish I had gone and done some other things, because it's very easy to just get trapped into it as well. Yes. So even though it was fantastic and it was a lifelong dream, and I'm quite proud of the fact that I'm the youngest ever headliner on the Las Vegas. Those things are all lovely, but for me, the real benefit was I feel like it taught me a lot about how to do my job. Yes.